Okay, so this video I'm gonna show you how this is gonna show you a shape-shifting cryptid pretty much, and how they cloak, and it's cool because you caught it all on camera. So we're gonna pay attention to this area, okay? Now, this I think is like a chair. It's supposed to be made out of like a wood stump, but beside it you're gonna see this thing separate from it when you get in certain areas, and that is a cryptid, and I'm going to show you what it does to cloak and change shape and everything. There's a few things I want to show you first. Now, see, you're very far from it, so I have to zoom in as best I can to get this so you can see what happens. Okay, so you're coming around the sides, and now you can kind of see it, separated from that stump chair, okay? And I'm going to be taking a lot of screenshots because those are a good way to show and zoom in on things that are happening, since this is kind of far away. So I'm just going to keep moving this a little bit until I get just the right spot that I want. And I'm going to say, oh, that looks kind of weird. I want to look at that. Wow, that really changed. Okay, basically what it's doing right now is it's trying to make itself look like this tree here, okay? But they're really... What just happened? I'm a little confused. Okay, hang on. I'm pretty sure this is its face. You can always tell because there's going to be a face there. But that tree kind of just appeared. I'm trying to figure out which is... Okay, yeah, it is trying to cloak in with that tree. But I got ahead of myself and didn't do the beginning screenshots. Okay, so basically to start... Let me see if I can get a good screenshot here. This is the cryptid, okay? And right here, that's the cryptid. Now, when I forward it, this is the tree it's going to be trying to cloak with. But that's why I got confused, because I got ahead of myself. But I'm going to go back for a second because there's a good image of the actual cryptid's face, and it's very hard to tell because it's far away, but let me see here. That's it. I'm gonna go ahead and try to screenshot that and see if I can show you there. See a little better how its face there? This is its face. I'm sure there's more than one here, but that's what we're focusing on, okay? Now, I'm gonna go forward, and the way I know always get confirmation that a cryptid is there is I usually see little strange light flashes or color changes, and I did end up seeing a light flash here, and it's not really a light, but it's a quick change in color on the stump. And let me just find it because it's really quick, and I might have already passed it. 1 second. See if I can just show you that. If not, then it's not that big a deal, but like right around about this time. And oh, my dogs are wanting to play. Oh boy. Okay, so I can't find the light flash now. It's just so quick that it's really hard to get on screen. So I'm gonna just skip that over because I don't want to go too long with this video. But you get the idea of how there's something separated from that post. That is so weird how it does that, though. It's amazing how it cloaks in with the tree like that. Okay, so here it is trying to cloak in with the tree again, and I'll just give you another shot of that. See how the top is changing color to match that tree there, and just kind of go all together. Okay, so enough of that. I'm not going to worry about the light flash. I'm just going to keep going. Now, I have to forward it and move a little fast till I get to the point that I also wanted to show you. It's about coming up right here, okay? watch how it, okay, there it is again. Now watch how it's gonna kind of see this rake, oops, see this, I don't know what that is, but whatever it is, this little cryptid is gonna follow along in between each little crack. So watch this as I go forward. So it's gonna, oh wait, did I already miss that part? I did. I have to pull the screen over, sorry. Okay, so as you're coming, oh, goodness, as you're coming towards the cryptid, it's gonna like peek at you through each little hole here. And now watch, here we go. So there it is peeking at you there. And I can zoom in and show you the face. Darn, the dogs are doing this to me again. Okay, so here's his face right there looking at you, okay? One. Now watch, he's gonna go to the next one and look at you. Oops. It's really hard to keep this on right on track here. I think I'm gonna walk into the other room since the dogs are doing this to me again. It's distracting on where I just was. I don't know if I showed you that one or not, but there's his face again, watching you. And I don't think I have to trace the face. It's very clear. And one more time. Here we go. There's gonna be one more peek. There's that one. And then all of a sudden you'll see him. You can see the face looking at you, right? The two eyes. And he's literally, what's neat is, I don't know, it's just really cool how it moves. Okay, so there's that. Now, there he is, all of a sudden, boom, outside, and he's not even, aligned with that. So I'm going to show you that real quick again, how it goes from that to that. Okay, but this isn't even this isn't the most interesting part of this little cryptid either. It gets better. So now I'm going to, I really wanted to get a clear screenshot of him right there, but okay, I'm going to go ahead and take another screenshot of it right here and show you what it looks like. Okay. All right. So you got that. So now I'm going to fast forward all the way across until you get to the other side of him, and you're much closer to him on this side. Okay. And this is what he's got his face still watching you over here. And he looks a little different because he's now going to try to look like this tree, okay? He's trying to look like that tree and this stump. And I want you to pay attention to all the detail I point out. They do these lines, they do that because that's how they make tree branches, to cloak inside of the trees or cloak with the trees. That's another form, that's another way they change themselves. Shapeshift. It's more like shape-shifting. It's kind of a combination of both, shape-shifting and cloaking. So what we're going to do is I want to get a really good, clear, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, a really good clear shot of him matching himself with both the tree and the post. And then I'll do a screenshot of it. So about right there, I'd say is pretty good. So I'm going to show you here. See how he's trying to cloak with both things. I think he's basically not knowing where you're going and what to cloak with, because they watch you and they follow along with whatever is near them, their coloring and everything. It sounds insane, but it's not. It's like literally so cool that you caught this on video, because it's literally cloaking and changing right in front of the camera, so we get to watch it happen. So, okay, here we go. I have to keep pulling the screen over as I do this to make sure he doesn't leave the screen, so you can see every step of the way here. So let me just keep going. And of course, there's many other cryptids in this video right now that I keep wanting to point out, but oops, sorry, I forgot where we're at. So you're going to pan over, and then you're going to pan back over. Okay, so now here he is again. And let's just see here. Keep watching. So yeah, like I was saying, I can get easily distracted by the other cryptids, and it's so hard for me sometimes to stay focused on one because I can see so many others. But this guy, we're just gonna stay focused on him because it's really cool what he does at the end. Keep it pulling over. Just keep watching him and paying attention to the detail I pointed out to you, because in a minute, all that detail is going to be gone, okay? You're coming around here, and he's doing his best to stay in, camouflage with his environment. You can kind of see his face there. Okay, now he's camouflaging even better. It's a really good camouflage. It's the coolest part is how he's camouflaging with two different things. You can see the difference between the tree and the post coloring. See that one? I'll show you with a screenshot how amazing this cloak is. See that? Cloak with the tree and then the cloak with the post. I mean, that's pretty amazing. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure I got him on the screen. Okay, here we go. So in just a few seconds here, he's going to all of a sudden be completely blended in with the wood stump chair thingy here. And here we go. I'm just going to keep moving it as... I can't go too fast because then it'll go off the screen, and I want you to see this happen in front of your eyes. So see that? He is just completely cloaked in with the wood stump now. And I can get an even clearer view of it. I just got to keep going a little forward. About right here, look at how amazing that cloak is. He's completely gone now and blended in with that wood stump. Okay, I'll even zoom in just to show you. You can't even really tell, you know what I mean, that he was even there. Even these weeds and everything, I think those are cryptids, because those are also, they all work together, big and small, to make it look like they're not there. So anyways, I just thought that one was perfect to show how tricky they are and how hard it is to catch them on film, because that is what they do.